right now, the modern day woman is able to express how sexual she is and her sexual needs. And if a man is not willing to allow her to express those, there has to be somewhere. And I would say men, I know this is hard for y'all, but women like sex too. Women want orgasms
she's older,
too.
so she's tapping into a whole different.
Of course she is.
Different.
Of course
space.
she is. But I think that in so many instances, women were the mothers, the house, the caretakers, and didn't have to work. But now I'm showing up. We're 50-50 in things. I do the dishes, you do the dishes. I pay these bills, you pay these bills.
You get your nuts, I want mine.
Yeah. And if I'm not getting mine, I think as women, and even with this platform, we're letting women know you don't have to be miserable. You can have these other options. I don't condone cheating. And so to me, knowing that she's stepping out where maybe she has expressed it to her partner and he's like, nah, I'm not with it.
She's expressed also her, which is where you're going to relate, her unhappiness in like 50-50 and like, there was times where he wasn't working and she had
like this.
Yeah, because there was times where he wasn't working and she was like, why am I holding you down for this long? Like, why am I doing this?
Holding you down,
like,
I'm not being held down and choked and fucked correctly is absolute insanity.
No, I agree.
So
like,
this
you
is
holding down a nigga with no good dick is wild.
Nah, y'all might as well be besties for the rest of these. No, this is what she do. This is what she do, and I'm saying this with love. Sis, go to that nigga and tell him, hey, I'm letting you know now. Either you try to get into or put some effort into the shit that I'm into, or I am going to leave. Like she needs.
Do you think ultimatums work though?
Yes, they have a daughter though. They have a 14-year-old.
Everybody co-parent. Maybe you can split up even with a daughter.
Niggas love single moms.
What?
That's true.
Wait, what?
They
love single moms.
Wait, where are we going with this? What is the logic behind this?
Because she was like, they do. Like men, so many men love taking care of kids that ain't theirs. They do. You will not be single for long. Because I have so many friends that'll sit up there and they'll be, when they first were breaking up with their man, they're like, nobody's gonna want me. Like I have a kid. Man, them niggas be coming in there taking them kids to school. Like that shit don't matter.
They don't take care of their own, but they gonna take care of somebody else's.
Quickly.
Sorry,
just
y'all.
so impressed.
This is not a male bashing podcast. I promise. All right, well, because this is a cinema, we're gonna get into Ashley Madison. Just so y'all know, I want to share some of the taglines that were introduced in the marketing of this app.
Love it.
Ashley Madison, if you're unfamiliar, was, and by the way, this documentary, it hasn't gone anywhere. There's a 3-part doc that follows the true story behind the controversial dating site, which helped facilitate affairs for married people. So the taglines that they used in the marketing for this was, life is short, have an affair. This couple is married, but not to each other. So I want to ask, and this is so that we can dive into our experience with dating apps and the success or unsuccess of it.
Failure.
Kind of, which apps have been marketed to you the best, and which apps have yielded the best success for you personally? I would say for me, none.
Instagram.
Instagram.
I'm gonna say Instagram.
And it's not even a dating app. Instagram.
Yes, it is.
Instagram has absolutely yielded the best results for me.
Right.
I'm trying to think. I met Felon Bay on Tinder, and I met the vegan on Tinder. Everyone else in person. So I would say then I'm more traditional. I like meeting people in person.
I don't have dating apps.
And I met my ex on Zoom. That doesn't count. However, I will say for where I'm at currently, y'all have seen me talk highly about Field as someone who is more into lifestyle and wants to meet more like-minded people because I fucking love sex. Field is a place where you can start with your kinks, your sexuality. You can be open about having other partners. It invites that honesty. However, I don't like dating apps at the moment. What about y'all? Where can they find Demaris, Baby D?
I'm not on any dating apps right now.
Okay.
Other than Instagram. The only
dating app, bro.
The only one that I found success on was Hinge.
Okay,
to be fair, that's only the one that's the one I gave like an honest try to. I tried to stay away from Tinder because Tinder had the reputation of a hookup app.
So can I ask you then, what separates, outside of like fucking Christian Mingle and Black Love, like I think all dating apps lean more towards hookup culture, no?
So I didn't think that when I went on there.
Okay.
That's the mistake. My naivety. I really thought Hinge was like, oh, like the dating app meant to be deleted. Like I'm gonna find love.
Which is their tagline.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, the tagline got you, girl.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, I'm gonna like find love. And I literally put in my profile. I put in my like that I didn't even want. I put in my profile that I was not looking for hookups. I was like, save your swipe. Like I'm not here for hookups.
They didn't care.
And every man that I've met on there came immediately, either first date or second date, on some sexual shit. And so shout out to Julian, my other producer. He came to me. He was like, Demaris, I'm on Hinge. I'm letting you know, yes, it's there for hookups. And yeah, he was like, it's there for hookups and people are going to ask you to hook up. I wouldn't take offense to it. It's not like they're looking at all the girls they're linking with and they're like, oh, that one looks like she's easy to fuck. They were like, they're on there to fuck. So they're going to come to you with that. It has nothing to do with you. And I'm like, oh, I appreciate that. But no, everyone has asked me to go home with them on the first date and all of these things. And I'm just like, that's not for me. So that's why I got the fuck up out of there. I couldn't do it.